Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a makeup look featuring the new Huda Beauty Faux Filter Luminous Matte Full Coverage Liquid Foundation. So this is what I have today. My color is Tres Leches 320G. I had tried the old formula years ago, and it was Express Your Selfie. It was very fragrancy. It was very shellac, and it was a makeup that I would use if I had an event or a party to go to where I just wanted my face to look like flawless and last all night. And it did do that, but the fragrance was such that it would, like, I have seasonal allergies, so it would like tickle my nose, even almost to the point of making me sneeze, but I put up with it because that's what I wanted for the look. You know, sometimes you sacrifice for the look you want, so that's the sacrifice I made. So I'm looking forward to this one not being as fragrancy and not as thick on my face, so it could be more of one that I could either build up to wear for a special night or to wear every day if I wanted. So right off the bat, I put it right up to my nose, and I really don't smell little to any strong fragrance, so that's a plus for me. I don't know if you know this, but if you look on your makeup at the bottom, you see this part right here where it's like a little cylinder. In there it says 12M, so you know that the shelf life for this makeup is supposed to be about 12 months. So it's the same on mine. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow to do my eyebrows today, and they have the same little symbol at the bottom. And this one, you can't see it, but it says 6M, so it should last for 6 months. So yeah, the Dip Brow Pomade in the color chocolate. So I'm gonna start with my eyebrows, because for me, I feel like my eyebrows are the foundation of my makeup look, of my face. Whether or not I'm putting on a full face of makeup or not, I'm still gonna do my eyebrows. Let's put my hair back. Y'all like my haircut? I love it. So I do my eyebrows first, and then if I get those just so, then it makes me feel more confident about the rest of the makeup look. I don't know about y'all, but someone can have the most flawless makeup look and their eyebrows be a little jacked, and it kind of ruins the whole thing. But your makeup can be okay, and your eyebrows can be on point, and it can just enhance the whole look. So I'm gonna start with my brows, using the Dip Brow with this type of brush, and just run it in there. I like how smooth this glides on. I like a nice arch on my eyebrow, in case you haven't noticed. And I like to outline the shape of my brow first and then go back and fill it in. It's so nice. I'm not even pressing hard to get this kind of pigment on my face. I really like that, because it's brand spanking new, so it's not hard or congealed or anything. So and it helps me to like anchor my, what do you call it, my palm on my chin, to help with drawing. And just try to get it mostly straight, because when you go back in with concealer, you can clean up spots if you want that aren't as, and that's like a little too pointy, so I'm gonna smooth that out a bit, so then when I go in with my concealer, I can clean that up. And then when I get to this part, I like to do strokes upward. And then still go back in pretty firmly with the brush because I want to make some kind of stroke looks through the pomade to make it look more natural. And I've already put moisturizer on my face. Not gonna do a primer or anything today because I just want to see how the makeup holds up just over my moisturizer. Now I'm gonna go in with my concealer. I'll just take some out and put it on my hand so it could be like a paint palette. Do it like that. And then blend it out. And I go over the top too, not so much for shape, but for the foundation to kind of have something to blend into since I am starting with my eyebrows. And of course, I'm not going to go in and put foundation over and mess up my eyebrows. So I'm going to put, when I put the concealer on top and blend it up, it kind of can meet the foundation. But if it's a little raggedy on top while you're doing your eyebrows, then of course you can also still use this to clean up the shape some. So just do it like that. Blend, blend. That's an eyebrow. And practice, practice, practice. Figure out what amount of pressure works for you. You may not want to do it with the skinny part going this way. You might just want to take the brush and go this way, but I like having more control, and so I like having more control, so I like to use that part. Try to make a match. Even try to make the arches match. Like this eyebrow is shorter than this one, probably is the way my face is shaped, so I might have to go over a little more with my arch to make it match this arch. But this is my favorite eyebrow. There we go. Oh, there we go, much better. And then I'll just use my extra concealer to pre-cover some of my blemishes where I know I'm gonna put highlight under my nose and stuff. So I just did it like that. All right, now I've already wet my beauty blender, so I just go under the water and squeeze it and really get it saturated with water. because this is a dry beauty blender and this is a wet one. And then after I squeeze it out like this, like really hard, then I still go back in with a towel and squeeze it. So it's damp, but it's not wet, so that it could help distribute my product evenly. So here I go with the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Luminous Matte. So we want some luminosity with our matte. So I'm gonna start with one pump. And I might come back. It's supposed to be long wear, so I might come back at the end of my day. It's morning now, and show you how long the wear was. Another reason I purchased this foundation is because the website had a 25% off sale, so that really motivated me to make this purchase. Do another pump for this side. It's okay to get foundation on your lips because we're gonna go back in with a lipstick anyway. Be careful around your eyebrows. I think that's good. Good amount of coverage, so I did one pump for each side. And now I'm gonna apply my concealer, my Fenty Beauty concealer. It's number 300. And when I put my concealer on, I like to let it sit for about 30 seconds and then blend it out, and then let it sit for another few seconds before I apply my translucent powder. Excuse me. All I had so far was coffee this morning, so maybe my tummy's telling me I need to eat some of the pancakes I made for hubby. Alright, I'm gonna blend this out. Kind of pinch it thinner when you go up your nose to blend it out. That's what I do. This motion like down and out because I kind of blend it up. We want to lift our eyes, lift our face. And I have a little extra, I can just put that on my eyelid. Kind of like I'm priming it for eyeshadow. You might have to go in with your finger if you have a lot of lines under your eyes, as I do, right in the corners to get it to blend in. Then go back with your beauty blender and smooth it out. Okay. And then wait a few seconds before you go in with the powder. My Laura Mercier translucent powder. I realized that it comes in colors, so I think this is the lightest color powder, but now they have three colors. One's more warm, so I'm gonna give it a try, I guess, eventually, to see if I like it better than the peachy, because I do like my face to be, my makeup to look more warm than cool. So as I mentioned before, I just take the wet beauty blender and put it in the powder, and I don't bake. I just press it in where I need to and just blend it in. And I have normal skin, but My nose is the only place it gets a little, I wouldn't even call it oily, but maybe it is just a little shiny at times. But for the most part, it's just normal for all of my skin. So just put the powder in where I put the highlights as well. Yeah, usually when I'm putting on my makeup, I still have my robe, but as you see today, I'm wearing a lighter color shirt, so I don't want to do my makeup and then pull the shirt over my head and get makeup on my shirt, or especially on my bow that I'm gonna show, that I'm gonna tie later or anything. So that's why I already have my shirt on. So because my shirt has yellow in it, I wanted to use yellow for my eyeshadow. See my yellows? Should I have a matte and a glitter one? But I still like to go on with the neutral color. I'm still gonna go on it with the neutral color here. So I'll use this one. Called Cacao. And I'm intentionally trying to just keep it on my eyelid area without going too far up in this area. Well, I'm gonna go in with the matte yellow for the center. Yay! I like it. And the sparkly, so the matte yellow is Canary and the sparkly yellow is called Golden Girl. And I'm gonna take just a neutral color and blend out the top a little. You see the luminous in the foundation, so it says it's a matte luminous, so I see the matte, but I also see the luminous. Look at that. I haven't put on highlighter or anything, and it's nice and subtle. Get closer. So now I'm gonna go with my Huda Beauty Fly Liner. Now I'm gonna take my Morphe bronzer stick and go in with a brush like this one. This is BH Cosmetics. It's my Ray Ray number 4. I don't know if they still make it or not, and I'm just doing it like this. And I'm gonna I'm gonna go with a more blushy brush and kind of try to blend it out a little more. And I've got it on there. And I'm gonna probably, I think I put too much more than I like up here accidentally, so I'll just go with my makeup brush and blend it out. My beauty blender. Now blush. And do peachy. And I'll apply a lip balm before I apply my lip color. I am doing Fenty Beauty. It's called Stunner Lip Paint, and the color is Underrated. There's it. So, loving this new foundation so far. A lot better than the previous formula, so yay Huda for updating that formula, and we'll see how it lasts throughout the day. Yeah, I didn't even put highlighter on because I like the luminosity that it has in it. I'm just gonna go with that, but I'm pleased. So this is it. I wish I had a Huda Beauty concealer to go with the foundation, but I do not as of yet, and I will also try it eventually with a primer, but this is it. Just over moisturizer, no primer. No strong fragrance, if any fragrance. It is matte and luminous as described, and so far so good. It's living up to everything it says it's supposed to be. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, right? We want to get those subscribers up, and it will also encourage more content. Please comment below with what you liked about the video. Yeah, and if you saw anything that you didn't know before, like about the expiration on the makeup, or if you saw something that you'd like to incorporate into your routine. Have a great day. Hello, I'm back at the end of the day so you can see how the foundation held up during the day. It says that it is a full coverage liquid foundation. Instructions say use 1 to 2 pumps and apply it all over the face. So I think it is supposed to be, it says a life-proof foundation. So waterproof, super long wear, 24 hours, transfer proof, fade proof, sweat proof, and humidity proof. So I haven't really sweated today. Humidity's around me. I'd say it pretty much held up. I haven't gotten underwater, so I don't know if it's waterproof. But this is the end of the day. It still looks luminous. It still is giving me coverage. I did scratch my face over here, so that could have rubbed it off or laying on my face. So I did refresh my lipstick. My lips are a different color than earlier, so I didn't want to put the same color back on, so I just put a lighter color over my lipstick because it had pretty much worn off. It did not last the whole day, but I'm satisfied with the foundation. I don't know if I love it enough to replace my everyday foundation that I usually use now, which is the Fenty Beauty foundation, but it definitely can be in the rotation, especially for special occasions, because the coverage is just a little bit more coveragey. Like with Fenty Beauty, it's like you have on makeup, but it's supposed to be more natural, but this is supposed to be a more full coverage, so sometimes you want a more full coverage look with your makeup if the situation calls for it. So that's it. I like it. It lives up to the description, and I really appreciate that it's not fragrancy. My nose isn't itchy. My nose is itchy. I'm not sneezing. My eyes aren't watering because it's so fragrancy and thick. So I really do appreciate that. So thanks for making that alteration to the formula, Huda Beauty. And thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to encourage more content, and comment below if you have tried this foundation and let me know, did you like it? Did it work for you? And is there anything that you liked about the video that you would incorporate into your routine, or just liked how I explained or in general? Thanks. Have a good night.